WOAI.com. And now we are going to switch gears a bit and meet a champ, an up-and-coming champ in our area. And this guy you may have seen on a reality TV show called The Contender. So you know what that has to do with boxing.
Okay, yes, I like that. And this is a young man who really didn't start boxing until such a late age of 19 years old. Everybody meet Brian Vera.
Hey.
Thank you so much for coming today. Hi, good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had been around boxing your whole life. Of course, you come from a family full of boxers. Your father was a boxer, but you didn't really pick it up until you were 19.
Yeah, well, I started kind of like 8, 9 years old. I was in the gym and stuff, and my family got, separated and stuff, so we moved to Austin. And I was playing baseball, playing football. Went to college and played baseball for a couple of years, so I didn't really get into it too much until I started at 19, like you said. And once I picked it up, I knew I was pretty good at it. I started off pretty, winning the state Golden Gloves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we decided to turn pro, and it's been a nice ride since then.
And a fast ride.
A fast
And you
ride,
were
yeah,
also
exactly.
on the reality TV show The Contender,
Right.
and what I've read about you is that at that point you weren't really training to be a boxer, right?
I wasn't. Well, at the time, I got done with the fight, I guess, about a month and a half before they called me. And they said they were trying to get a hold of me for a while, in between, to tell me about the show, but they got a hold of me a week before. And I was kind of, going out and just not really,
Maybe
training like
eating what you shouldn't
probably
be.
not, probably not eating the right things and stuff. But I had to take the opportunity. It was a great chance for me to get my face out there and open up a lot of doors. So even though I lost on the show and stuff, it opened up a lot of things for me. And now, things are looking good. So.
Oh boy, the only reason I know about boxing is because I have a husband who keeps up on boxing.
Okay.
So I was reading on the website, reading a bunch of stuff about you. And so tell us about your last fight where you beat Andy Lee. What is his name?
Andy Lee.
Okay, yes, good. I had to make sure. You just knocked that guy out, and no one thought you would. They kind of were thinking he was going to win. He was a shoo-in. He's an Olympian.
Right.
Yeah, but no.
No, they counted me out from the beginning on that one. Like, when they called me and told me about the fight. But I went down to Philadelphia for 8 weeks and got away from home, got away from my friends and stuff, so I can focus on what I was doing, and it helped out a lot. Obviously, I won, so it kind of it definitely opened up a lot of doors now, especially from that win.
Well, congratulations on that. Explain the discipline and what your typical day is like when you're training as you are right now. I mean, how many hours are you in the gym?
It's a little rough. When I was down there actually preparing for the fight, when I get a chance to take a break, I'm pretty much sleeping. Eating or sleeping. The highlight of my day was pretty much dinner time. So, yeah, we train quite a bit. We do, we run 8 to 9 miles on the beach, in the sand, and we go down to Philadelphia and train in a gym called Johannes Gym, boxing gym. And there's a lot of rough fighters in there, so you definitely got to go in there with the mindset to be ready to fight, and it teaches you some toughness and some good things. So,
what are you thinking when you're in the ring and? We watch and we're like, man, at that point, I'm ready to just lay down. But there's something that keeps you going to get in that last punch and to keep. I mean, what is it? What keeps you going in there?
I don't know. I just I think my whole family, we all quite a bit of us box in the family. So most of them got a lot of heart. And I think that's what it is. We kind of have it in our blood, and we definitely don't like to get hit. We end up getting hit quite a bit in our fights, but. We just got a lot of motivation towards getting in there and getting somebody back and stuff. So I don't know. It's kind of, but it's real competitive.
I understand that you want to retire at the young age of 30.
Yeah, I want to. I want to be able to talk to my kids later on in life, stuff like that. So it seems like a lot of the guys staying there a little too long and, having problems later on. So I definitely don't want that. I'd like to have a big shot early so I can get out and do something else.
Well, I was reading online and I saw your name tossed around with Felix Trinidad and a couple of other big names. So what's coming up for you next?
Right now we're working on the United States when they fight UK. They have it on ESPN coming up here in July. So I think they're trying to set me up down there and then come back and maybe get a HBO fight with either like a Jermaine Taylor or Trinidad or something. So
that would be crazy.
We'll see. Yeah, it'd be crazy. Everything's just happening kind of fast. So. We're kind of trying to take our time a little bit.
When you know something is going to be televised, like on an HBO, do you prepare any differently for that, or?
A little bit. I mean, it makes you want to work a little harder. It kind of motivates you a little more, and you definitely want to lose in front of your family and friends, especially on national television. So it definitely drives you to work a little harder. So.
Wow. Well, congratulations on your quick rise to fame. Yeah, and I know you guys. Make a lot of money, and it's one fight, and then you get a little money, and you're like, ooh, I can take a little break now? or not so much in the beginning stages?
Well, I'm more hoping for that. That's what we're looking for now, to maybe get the big shot with, you know, the good payday or whatever. But I don't know. Hopefully we got a bunch of them coming, so we'll see what happens.
Well, we'll be looking for you at the fight parties. Yes.
Okay,
Let's say, oh, look, honey, I met this guy, and he was a very nice guy.
And
so
again,
toughen up.
and you call Austin home, so you're a Texas guy. We have another reason to root for you. So thank you so much for coming by. I want to let everyone know how they can learn more about Brian Vera. We've been talking to today, myspace.com/BoxVeta7. There you go. Congratulations, Brian.
Thanks for having me.
All right, coming up.